We've sponsored many Ashton events in the past several years, and what really appealed to us about the CX Retreat was firstly the location, tapping into a different stakeholders that potentially we wouldn't access with the event in Sydney, and that's certainly been the case. We found that very much so to be the case. And also the fact that it was a little bit more of a smaller, intimate gathering, I think that's really helped with the conversations that we've had in the last couple of days.
It's a proven, fantastic opportunity to come and spend some time with market leaders.
I think the intimacy is what sets it apart, and the fact that you get away from the office, get away from the city, and spend really immersive time spent with peers sets itself apart from the host of other conferences and events that are through the calendar in the year.
Really high quality delegates, people really forward thinking in how they approach CX and open to adopting new technologies. It also is very different to other conferences where for us as a vendor, we stand behind a booth and you're trying to grab people. Like I think Ashton Media do a great job of endorsing people to have these open conversations in a more relaxed environment where they're away from their day-to-day stresses in a beautiful location.
The calibre of delegates at the CX Retreat have been right where we want to target. Accessing key stakeholders working in the Melbourne vicinity has been really helpful for us in our endeavours to drive leads and meet new stakeholders and organisations we want to work with.
It's a very intimate environment, I would say. So there's a lot of trust pre-built into the event. I think it comes with the quality that you guys put together. It's interesting to see that, you would sit next to executives of the major brands in Australia within a room. And there's just this level of engagement you don't normally get.
What's been really fabulous about this CX Retreat compared to others I've been at before, it's actually been really Goldilocks size. Not too big, not too small, which means you really have the opportunity to have quality interactions with all the other participants, the sponsors, the speakers, everyone involved. And I think it's actually really determining to the success of the retreat.
We, as a new sponsor, didn't know exactly what to expect, but the calibre of delegates has been surprisingly good, and the openness of everybody that's here. The value of having an event in a venue like this in Cape Schanck, it gets people away from the city. So it's not so much about a captured audience, but it's about the relaxing of the environment away from the day-to-day.
I mean, for us, the delegates are such high quality that you get genuine leaders across some of the most prestigious brands in Australia attending, and having access to those is really, really difficult. And Ashton Media's done a great job in Melbourne here, and also when we sponsored in Sydney earlier this year. So without a doubt, we'll be back, and we've had a great experience this year.
People should consider supporting the CX Retreat if they want to target individuals in organisations that are really driving customer experience efforts, and you want to target them at a time when they're inspired, because that really helps the conversations flow a lot easier, as opposed to when they're back in their offices, getting caught up with their own priorities. It's been really helpful to have them in this environment.
I think, look, you can pay a lot of lip service to quality, but I think the fact that this is in an inaugural event and has been such a high participation just speaks great to what you guys do. So congratulations again.